Hi everyone, it's Giselle and I wasn't planning on making this video at all. Excuse me for my raspy low voice. I was getting ready to go to bed and then I got an answer to my prayers. um, Basically, all of today I was really wondering about the other twins, our beloveds. I know that mine has a spiritual link with me, but we never discussed it in person. And there is so much proof, so much evidence that he has the spiritual link with me. Because whenever we talk on the spiritual, I get confirmation of him using the exact language and words that I was using with him on the spiritual. And there is no way that that is coincidence, and I know that. And also, the time that we went our separate ways, I had a spiritual activation that I'd never experienced with anyone other than him. Even my grandmother who had passed away, I saw her and I could telepathically communicate with her spirit. But even with her, it wasn't quite as intense as it was with my twin. Because with him, it was like I could physically feel him lying in my bed and holding me and giving me a ton of messages through dreams, through songs, through sign synchronicities, through videos, through any medium that I was open to. And the telepathic communication, to have that verbally acknowledged on the physical plane through actual communication, is just, there is no denying that we have spiritual link together. But I've never discussed it with him, even though we're aware that we have this emotional bond, this physical bond, this sexual bond, this, deep attraction. We've never discussed the spiritual aspect of our connection. But I feel that time is coming very soon, because I had the most beautiful experience. And it's not him, but I knew his energy was there. It's actually my brother who reached out to me. And you'll have to excuse my voice. I sound like I'm sad, but I'm not. I'm actually overjoyed, and my heart is so full of love and so open. My brother knows that I've been doing this work for some time, but he was always a bit skeptical. As guys usually are, they have some sort of templates that they need to break through, and so they may not always be open. And I know that my brother is a masculine. And tonight he just reached out to me out of the blue, and he said, I think I need your help. I said, well, what do you need help with? He said, well, I spoke with our sister, and because we have a sister as well, and she said that you may be able to help me because you were helping other people who come to you for things. And he couldn't describe it what they were, the readings and the healings and the other services that I give. He just said for things, for help. And I think I need it too. And she said that you could help me, and I feel that you can. I really don't know what to do with my life anymore. And he was so open and exposed his deepest fears and secrets and problems. And his soul was so open, and his heart was so open. And he got proof right there and then that what he was feeling, I mean, not only did I give him a reading about his situation, but he also wanted me to help clear his energy, because he had basically been in a toxic relationship where the energy was awful. So I cut that karmic energy and I healed him, and I said, you are protected now. And then within a couple of minutes he said, oh my God, I feel it. I feel it. And so that was his proof right there that this stuff is real. And throughout the conversation, he was so accepting and so open of the spiritual. It was truly beautiful. And now we're going to work together to help him create the life of his dreams, to find true love, and to find his mission, because he knows that he is destined for greater. He just couldn't really see it because he was clouded by doubt and fear. And now he knows that he can do it, and he wants my help. And this is truly a beautiful day, and I'm so grateful and so honored to have experienced this connection. Because even though it was my brother, I felt my twin spirit there too. And all throughout the day I've been getting telepathic communication, but also confirmations on the 3D from all sorts of sources that my twin is open to the spiritual and has been so for quite some time. But now for my brother to reach out and accept my help and to recognize and get physical evidence of these things being true, it's the most beautiful experience, and I'm so grateful. And I hope that this message inspires you. If this is something that you've been wondering about, yes, they are in the process, awakening or awakened. They are. If you were ever wondering, is your beloved still stuck on the physical, or are they awakened to the spiritual? They are, because this is my proof. And if this feels good in your heart, if your heart feels open, then you know for a fact that this is true for you too. If it doesn't resonate, then perhaps it's not a message for you, but I know that this will resonate with some of you, and I do hope that the message comes to the right people who need it the most. So I know I sound awfully emotional during this video, but I am really happy. I am so overjoyed and so grateful to the universe for giving me this opportunity. Not only to get closer to my brother, but also to get physical evidence of the masculine's journey on the spiritual path. So I thank you all for watching, and if you'd like to connect with me, then my details are in the description. And I hope that you get physical evidence of anything that you've been wanting too. Thank you all so very much. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.